Hello everyone. So I am taking a nature walk through the backyard into the woods back here. And it's just a beautiful day. I love it when it's kind of cloudy. It's really windy. It feels so great today. I think it's like about 70 degrees. And you know, just getting out in nature is the most easiest way to connect with nature and get your signs and vibes, the feelings from it. It looks like it's going to storm soon, so that's also awesome. So basically I've titled this video as The Power of a Magical Perspective. So your perspective, your own personal energy, you know, like your vibe, what you put out into this world, your perspective can determine how your magic is going to be manifested. If your perspective is off, this is going to play a big role in how your magic, your spells, your intentions will be affected. Whether they will work or whether they will not. How we feel about ourselves can also affect what we are trying to manifest. Believe that anything is possible. You can hear the winds really pick it up. It's pretty amazing as we get closer to the woods. And don't set any limitations on the work that you are working on. Remember to stay positive and believe in yourself. Master your mind and your thoughts. Don't let your mind get stuck in a trap. Own it. Keep yourself centered at all times. A great way to be centered, or also to ground yourself, which is also very important, is to just come out in nature. Be at that place, at that time, at that moment. There's the sun peeking through. Beautiful field back here. Let yourself feel the energy around you. Let it speak to you. And I know some people have mentioned on other sites that I'm on about how after they perform some sort of magical spell or intention, affirmation, meditation, or visualization, such things as that they'll begin to feel very drained of their power. So that's where grounding comes in handy. The one way to ground would be to just simply come out into nature. And if you don't have nature like this, woods and fields and privacy away from others, you can also simply ground in your own personal space by your altar in a room, even outside in the city. If you are in a busy area, you can put on some headphones with some nice meditation music and just go into that music. Visualize yourself sending your, like a energy cord, let's just call it that, out through your hands into the earth, releasing that drained energy, and then see yourself, basically the energy from the earth filling you up with rejuvenating energy. And as long as you are focused and really paying attention to what you are doing, then you're most certainly going to feel so much better. But typically, as long as you are focusing and following through, you are going to feel so much more rejuvenated, and most likely will have more energy than you did before you started. I love how the trees look with all the leaves falling, and you can just tell all the leaves. Yesterday I came out and collected 7 or so different types of leaves. So back to the power of a magical perspective. You want to know yourself. Don't let your fears or doubts get in the way. Fill your soul with love and understanding. Just understand that things can and do happen that is out of our control. And know that that's a progress in our lives. Sometimes things go still, and we must, and as hard as it may seem, embrace whatever that negative thing may be, because it's life giving us a lesson, something to learn from. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit now with the sun, so maybe there'll be a rainbow. So we always grow from everything in our lives, and that's okay. And change is okay. Change is always going to happen, whether you are walking a magical life, whether you're aware of your spiritual abilities or not. Every human on this earth goes through changes throughout their lives, and that's okay. It's a learning experience. So try not to worry about the small stuff. I know that can be hard, but just try to remind yourself that it's petty, and that too shall pass. Practice gratitude, seeing life as a blessing, looking at what you have already in your life, such as your family, what you have now, what you're blessed with, what the universe has given you so far that you can be proud of and love. Always know that you're way more powerful than you could ever imagine or would ever believe. Don't compare yourself to others either. We are all walking the path that is meant for us at this time. So protect your vibe as well, either through affirmations or through a charged amulet, an obsidian. I don't know how I messed that up. Those are also great for protection, just as long as you put your personal power in it and cleanse it. The wind is just amazing. I bet it's picking up on the camera. So I am going to have a nice walk into the woods and just do some writing and thinking and some meditation. Sometimes meditation out in the woods or just next to a tree can be so magical and really connect you to your highest self. And connecting to your higher self will most likely and most certainly help you to grow and learn along this path. So I do hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and blessed be.